Hey, what's up guys? My name's Codes and welcome to the video. So in today's video, we're just going to be going over Evo shields. We're going to be discussing when's the right time, when's the wrong time to pick one up, and just weighing the pros and the cons. So in this first clip, you're going to see me contemplating picking up an Evo shield, and I do pick it up mostly just because I have good teammates and I feel like it's worth taking the risk on at this stage. Now you can see by the comparison that just because a white shield has the same color as a white Evo shield doesn't mean they're the same HP. Right here you can tell that these players I'm playing with have 150 HP and I have 125. Now we're gonna spot a team over here and I'm gonna just poke at them because I want to get my Evo shield leveled up. So if you keep your eye on the bottom left hand corner, when I tag them you're gonna see the counter go down. And for the first evolution, you're really just going to need to hit 100 damage, which you're going to see me hit right about now. And if you look closely, you can see in slow motion that when you evolve your shield and you don't take any damage, that it looks like you're missing part of your shield, but that's actually just because you had a max of 125 before you evolved, and now you have a higher capacity for health, and that's why it appears that way. So in this next clip that you're gonna see me contemplating picking up a blue shield, mostly just because it's an easy gain for 25 HP, which you can see in the comparison here, how I'm missing a segment and he has 3 segments even though we're both wearing blue. But I notice I'm only like 194 off the next evolution, so I decided to keep it. And that's mostly just because sometimes finding a purple shield is a little bit harder than you think, and if you keep your Evo shield and keep fighting, then you'll get a purple shield for sure. Now there are a few ways and tips and tricks for how to evolve your Evo shield without putting yourself at too much of a risk or disadvantage. Poking at teams from far away using the G7, using sniper rifles like the charge rifle. Pretty much nobody can reach you at that distance except for another charge rifle or another sniper rifle. Now these are good ways to level up your shield with minimum risk, and I've found it works pretty good. It's just kind of one of the cheesier ways to do, and I don't usually run those types of guns. Now the Evo shield does have some pretty obvious disadvantages, so anytime you're fighting somebody with the same color shield as you, you actually have 25 less HP than them, except for once you get your shield to purple or red. So I've found that the best time to switch to purple or red is when you're wearing a purple or a gold vest, except for the case for Lifeline. Since Lifeline already has fast heal, I wouldn't really recommend dropping a red shield for a gold shield. But for other characters, the gold shield just has more advantages as far as fast healing goes. You can just get it out of certain situations and rebound a lot faster than, let's say, using 5 cells to fix your whole red shield. So for me, it really just depends on what character I'm playing and what situation I'm personally in. The main reason in picking up an Evo shield is eventually to get your Evo shield to red, and the best advice I can give to you for this is just keep shooting at people, just keep getting in gunfights, keep pushing the pace, and if you do succeed on getting it to red before late game, then you'll have a pretty big advantage. As you can see, I finally leveled it up to red here. I have some extra Phoenix kits and bats just in case that I need to heal faster. Now that is one of the drawbacks of having a red shield, is it takes 5 cells to heal. So if you don't have a lot of batteries, I would try asking your teammates for a couple batteries or something, just because if you do get into those situations where you have to slow heal, then it can take a really long time. Most good players will push you by the end of that, and it's not going to work out in your favor. I have a few pretty strict rules about when to pick up an Evo shield and when not to pick up an Evo shield. I usually will swap an Evo for the same color. Like I will swap a blue regular shield for a blue Evo shield if it's still early game, if you still have like 10 squads or something like that left, because then there's the potential to be able to get more damage and level up your shield even farther. Whereas picking up blue Evo in late game is just going to negatively impact your game and possibly the win or not. So I made this chart to kind of show the overall damage it's required to evolve your shield and the max HP gain that you can potentially get from leveling it up all the way to red. So you can see from the chart that it takes 100 damage to level it up to blue, 300 damage to level it up to purple, and 500 damage for the last evolution. You can see that you need a total of 900 damage to be able to get a white Evo all the way to red, and this is why I would recommend picking them up early game opposed to late game, is because there's just not necessarily enough time to get them all the way leveled up. So you can also see that the max HP that you could gain overall would be 125, which plus your 100 health equals 225. This puts you pretty high up there as far as overall HP goes, competing with other legends. Yeah, so in this next clip right here, you're gonna see me get into a gunfight, and I only hit him for around 60 purple, and he did around the same damage to me. But since I have the red shield, that allows me not to full heal, allows me to just keep aiming, and he comes out and gets lasered. So I feel like, you know, the red shields do have their place, and they are useful in certain scenarios, and it does help. And it kind of catches people off guard, because most guns that you can one clip people with, purple or gold, you can't do that with a red shield. So that's pretty much just going to wrap this video up for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you learned something about the evolution of these Evo shields, and like what they cost and how much potential XP you have to gain, when's the right time to swap and whatnot. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.